Your Friends and Neighbors is a show that aired on Apple TV. It talks about a disgraced hedge fund manager, Andrew Cooper, who loses his job, marriage, and identity. Under financial strain and isolation, he begins burgling wealthy neighbors, stealing luxury goods to maintain appearances. The tension peaks when he's implicated in the murder of Paul Levitt. He is initially framed by incriminating evidence, gun in his car, false clues. Coop, with housekeeper-turned-partner Elena, uncovers that Paul's wife Sam staged the murder to secure insurance money. She narrates her backstory in a pivotal perspective switch, revealing existential loneliness behind her actions. Cleared of charges, Coop is courted back by his former firm, leveraging his new assertiveness, born of criminal life, to negotiate a high-stakes deal. He attends a gala, dances with his ex Mel, but ultimately chooses revenge, skipping the corporate plane trip and stealing a painting from his ex-boss's house. The season closes with Coop figuratively and literally driving away from a conventional life, embracing his darker evolution. What really struck me about the show was how it peeled back the glossy surface of suburban life. On the outside, this Westchester-style neighborhood looks picture-perfect. Big houses, luxury cars, well-manicured lawns. But beneath all that, there's loneliness, pressure, and a quiet kind of misery. It's a reminder that money can hide a lot of pain. Then there's Coop's journey. He had everything we're told will make us happy. Degrees, a big job, a nice family. But watching his life unravel shows how fragile that whole idea is. Just because you check all the boxes doesn't mean you're safe or fulfilled. There's this recurring theme in the show about capitalism and identity. Coop often reflects on how entire industries are built on people's quiet desperation, and it hits hard. It makes you think about how much of our self-worth is tied to what we own or what we do for a living. The class divide is another powerful layer. Coop and Elena start from totally different places in society, but they end up breaking the law together. It blurs the lines between right and wrong, showing how desperation, and maybe a bit of thrill, can bring people together across economic lines. And finally, Coop's evolution is something else. By the end, he's not trying to go back to who he was. He's become someone new, someone who sees through the system and refuses to play by its rules anymore. It's like he's unplugged from the Matrix and decided to rewrite his own script. Over on IMDb, viewers seem to really enjoy the show. One comment summed it up as a great, smooth, and funny Jon Hamm performance, which pretty much captures the vibe. Rotten Tomatoes audience score landed around 3.5 out of 5. People appreciated the sharp satire and gorgeous visuals, but not everyone was sold on the pacing. Some felt parts of the story dragged or veered into overly dramatic soap opera territory. In general, fans liked the concept and definitely loved Hamm in the lead role. But the finale sparked some debate, especially about whether Coop's choices undercut the moral thread the season had been building all along. Thanks for staying till the end. Feel free to comment your thoughts.